أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل للمؤمنين يغضوا من أبصارهم ويحفظوا فروجهم ذلك أزكى لهم إن الله خبير بما يصنعون. From this verse, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala now discusses in regards to protecting one's gaze. When the gaze of a person will be protected, then the chastity of a person will be protected. And if the gaze of a person is not protected, then eventually the chastity of a person will also be destroyed. Ya Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala commands Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, قُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ, O Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, say to the mu'mineen, say to the believers, يَغُضُّوا مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ وَيَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَهُمْ, that they lower their gazes and they protect their chastity. So look at the sequence, that Allah Ta'ala first says that they lower their gaze, and immediately after that Allah Ta'ala says that protect their chastity. So if the gaze is protected, the chastity is protected. In another hadith, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam mentioned, Ya ma'ashar al-shabab, O group of young boys, man istata'a minkum al-ba'ata falyatazawwaj, whoever has the ability of getting married, then he should get married. فَإِنَّهُ أَغَضُّ لِلْبَصَرِ, because by getting married, this will lower your gaze. وَأَحْسَنُ لِلْفَرْجِ, and it will protect the chastity. So addressing the young boys, the same sequence has been kept in the hadith sharif as well, that protect the gaze and the chastity of a person will be protected. In one hadith, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam mentioned, لا تتبع النظرة الأولى بالثانية, that sometimes a person is walking and his gaze falls on a na-mahram woman, or a na-mahram woman, a woman is walking and her gaze falls on a na-mahram man. So here Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam says, don't follow the first gaze with a second gaze. That first time accidentally the gaze of a person fell on somebody, immediately lower the gaze. لا تتبع النظرة الأولى بالثانية فإن لك الأولى وليست لك الثانية, that the first one is for you, meaning the first one is overlooked, the first one is forgiven, and not the second one. So immediately a person should lower the gaze. If a person takes care of this, Allah Ta'ala said, ذَلِكَ أَزْكَى لَهُمْ, this is most pure for them. That if a person keeps the gaze lowered, then his complete tazkiyah, his spiritual reformation will take place. There were people that had missed namazes for many years. When they heard about the importance of lowering their gaze, Allah gave them the tawfiq just for 1 week. They tried it and they lowered their gaze. Allah gave them the tawfiq to start making qada of all those namazes that they had missed in their life. This all they got on protecting the gaze. Hazrat Hakim Akhtar Sahib Rahmatullah Ali, many mashayikh in the world have mentioned that he was the expert in this field. Hazrat said, whatever Allah Ta'ala blessed me with, and great ni'mats Allah Ta'ala blessed him with, he said all this on protecting of the gaze. Inna Allah khabirum bima yasna'un, verily Allah Ta'ala is informed of what they are doing. The word that has been used for doing, Allah Ta'ala could have used the word ya'malun. Allah Ta'ala uses the word yasna'un. Sana'a means masna', it refers to a factory. Meaning when the gaze of a person is not protected, his gaze went in the wrong place. Now the factory that starts working in the mind of that person, how he starts plotting, how he starts planning, now he wants to speak to that person, he wants to get in contact with that person. So all these plots and plans that nobody knows, but it's just in the mind of a person, that is in the knowledge of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Thereafter Allah Ta'ala says, وَقُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنَاتِ يَغْضُضْنَ مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِنَّ وَيَحْفَظْنَ فُرُوجَهُنَّ, that O Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, say to the believing women that they lower their gazes and they protect their chastity. So the same command that was given to the men is given here to the women. Generally in the Quran Sharif, the men are addressed and the women are included in the address. But here Allah Ta'ala addresses the men separately, Allah addresses the women separately, because it is such an important subject matter. وَلَا يُبْدِينَ زِينَتَهُنَّ إِلَّا مَا ظَهَرَ مِنْهَا, and the women, they should not expose their beauty except what is apparent from it. Meaning that what is apparent, the palms is what is apparent, that is what they require, that is a necessity. So they can expose the palm, and the feet they can expose. And when there's no fear of fitna, they in their home, now they can expose their face as well. Obviously when they leave the home, then there's great fear of fitna. So when they leave the home, then the face also should be concealed. But Allah Ta'ala says that they should not expose their beauty. Which beauty is referred to? One is the natural beauty which Allah Ta'ala has created them with. And the second meaning of this, they should not expose their beauty. Many women, they have the habit that now they're using cosmetic. they're using lipstick, eyeliner, all this they're using, and now they go out of the home. No, in the home, within the confines of the home, for the pleasure of the husband, it is totally permissible to use this, long as the ingredients are halal. Many of them, the ingredients also are haram. So for the pleasure of the husband is permissible, but to leave the home with all these type of cosmetics, that is not permissible. So therefore Quran says that they should not expose their beauty except what is apparent from it. We'll continue from this point, inshallah.